And we want to check in with Court to find out about today's heat. But I guess the good news is, Court, you're telling me today is the peak of the heat wave and things will be cooling off slightly from here.
That's right, Kelly. Today it's going to be brutal, and today and really into tomorrow as well, although tomorrow does not look as bad as today, are the days where you need to be planning around those afternoon high temperatures, as the potential for heat-related illness is going to be a big concern through that time frame. Now, in your alerts for today, the impacts: dangerous heat today, almost as hot tomorrow, and then a slide in temperatures Sunday to where we're not too bad. In fact, compared to what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, Sunday's looking somewhat mild, but then a more substantial cooling trend on the horizon heading into next week. Now, if you're trying to get outside for that fresh air, especially in, say, Redding, where the Sundial Bridge is, that's what you're seeing right here in this live look. Early on today, the better. Heading towards the afternoon, it is going to be bright and brutally hot. Again, heat-related illness not out of the question this afternoon, with temperatures climbing up to around 110 to potentially 114 degrees across the valley today. You can see clear skies overhead as well, so it's going to be bright. Don't forget the sunglasses, light, loose-fitting clothing, as well as the extra water, sunglasses, sunscreen, all great ideas today, but you really just want to avoid direct sunlight in the afternoon if you can. Heat advisories going into effect at 11 a.m. this morning, lasting through 11 p.m. Saturday for the Valley, foothills, and northern Sierra. This also includes the Shasta County mountains. Get ready for it. It's going to be substantially hot. The projection's up to 112 degrees for the Valley, with 90s to triple digits across the foothills and Sierra. Temperatures are starting out this morning in the 60s to lower 70s in the Valley, 60s to mid 70s in the foothills, and we're in the 40s to 50s in our mountain zones. Wind out of the northeast this morning to 6 miles an hour, but towards the afternoon we see a shift. Even early on this morning, it's mostly north winds, 15 to 20 mile an hour gusts. Heading into this evening, winds pick up a little bit, specifically in the Shasta and Tehama County areas, gusts in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range. This is what's going to lead to elevated fire danger heading in for this evening, but it's still in the moderate range. We haven't had any fire weather watches or red flag warnings issued, but this is enough to drive caution today. North winds through the morning hours tomorrow, and then it looks like they'll slack a little bit and then start to come out of the west in the afternoon and evening. That's going to result in another increase in fire danger tomorrow evening. And then south winds returning for the latter half of your weekend. That's more influence from the Delta breeze, that onshore flow moving up from the Bay Area over the Delta into our region. That will help keep your high temperatures in check on Sunday. Clear skies overhead on your hyper-local look at the satellite and radar. High pressure to our east and west driving the sunshine, the dry conditions, and the heat. The ridge off the coast also helping to enhance the wind out of the north today, which will dry us out further. Satellite and radar to Futurecast showing you sunshine at 8 a.m. More sunshine for your lunch hour today. Sunny skies for your afternoon commute home, so make sure you've got the sunglasses handy. Some thin clouds rolling north across our region tomorrow, but still mostly sunny, and then more cloud cover on the way for your Sunday before we clear out and we end up with sunshine early to midweek next week, but a strengthening onshore flow cooling us down into next week's forecast. Triple-digit heat in Trinity County today. Upper 80s to around 100 degrees in the Sierra and Southern Cascades, 90s to triple digits in the foothills, and triple-digit heat likely in the Valley. 112 degrees for Redding and Red Bluff, 110 in Corning, 109 for Chico and Orville. Get ready. Today is going to be substantially hotter than yesterday, dipping a little bit heading into your Sunday in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekend's always in view, but Saturday almost as hot as today. And then how about mid-90s Monday through the middle of next week in Chico, Redding up to 110 on Saturday, 105 Sunday, and then upper 90s to low triple digits through Wednesday, mid-90s on Thursday. Kelly, some very welcome relief from that heat ahead in your forecast, but dangerous heat today and tomorrow to get through before we get there.